How do you clean up orphaned Kubernetes resources from Helm? Imagine your Kubernetes cluster as a busy city, with resources like buildings and roads representing services and data. Over time, some structures become abandoned or left behind, cluttering the city and causing issues. That's what orphaned resources are in Kubernetes. They are leftover objects from Helm releases that no longer have an active connection. These orphaned resources can waste storage, cause security risks, or even slow down your cluster. So how do you tidy up this digital city? Let's walk through the steps. First, understand what orphaned resources are in this context. Helm manages Kubernetes objects as part of a releases. When you uninstall a Helm chart, it should remove all associated resources. But sometimes, certain objects like custom resource definitions, config maps, secrets, persistent volume claims, or service accounts stay behind. These leftovers are orphaned because they are not linked to any active Helm releases anymore. Next, when you run the Helm uninstall command, it removes the releases and its managed resources. Using the flag can influence whether dependent resources are also deleted. But this flag isn't always perfect, especially with resources like custom resource definitions or objects without proper owner references. Sometimes, orphaned resources remain even after uninstalling. So, manual verification is necessary. To find these orphaned resources, you can use kubectl commands. For example, run kubectl get config maps all namespaces to list all config maps across your cluster. Do the same for secrets, persistent volume claims, service accounts, and custom resource definitions. Look for resources that aren't referenced by any current pods, deployments, or Helm releases. Also, check for resources that lack owner references or labels linking them to a specific Helm releases. For a more automated approach, tools like Core can scan your cluster for orphaned objects. Core can identify unused persistent volume claims, config maps, secrets, and services. It generates reports and can even delete these resources for you, saving time and reducing errors. Some other platforms offer similar features, helping you keep your cluster clean without manual effort. To prevent orphaned resources from piling up, use Kubernetes owner references and labels. When creating resources, link them to their parent Helm releases or deployment. This way, when you delete a releases, Kubernetes garbage collection can automatically remove dependent objects. It's a simple but powerful way to keep your cluster tidy. Automation can make cleanup easier. Set up periodic jobs, like Kubernetes cron jobs, to run cleanup scripts or tools. These jobs can regularly scan for and delete orphaned resources, keeping your environment lean and efficient. It's a good habit for managing large or busy clusters. Before deleting anything, always review the list of orphaned resources carefully. Make sure they are truly unused and not critical to your operations. It's wise to back up important data or configurations before removing anything. This extra step prevents accidental data loss. In cloud environments like Amazon Web Services, Microsoft Azure, or Google Cloud, orphaned persistent volumes can incur costs. Leftover secrets or config maps might pose security risks. Automating cleanup tasks within your continuous integration and delivery pipelines helps enforce good governance and keeps your infrastructure secure and cost-effective. To sum up, cleaning up orphaned Kubernetes resources from Helm involves running uninstall commands carefully, manually, or automatically identifying leftovers, applying owner references and labels, and setting up regular automation. This process keeps your cluster efficient, secure, and ready for new workloads. It's a key part of managing a healthy, cost-effective cloud infrastructure.